Hello and welcome. Look, if you're watching this, you might be feeling pretty overwhelmed about filing for an order of protection. I just want you to know you don't have to figure this all out by yourself. We're here to walk you through the entire process in St. Louis County, one step at a time, so you can focus on what truly matters most, your safety. Okay, before we go any further, this is the single most important thing. If you are in immediate danger right now, please stop watching this and call 911. Your safety is the #1 priority, and emergency services are there to help you. So, what exactly is an order of protection? Well, think of it as a legal shield. It's an official order from a judge that creates clear, legally enforceable rules to keep you safe from someone who has harmed you, threatened you, or is stalking you. It's all about creating that legal distance. Here's a quick roadmap of what we're going to cover. We'll start with some key things you need to know before you even start. Then we'll get into how to tell your story, what you can ask the court for, how to actually submit the petition, and finally, what you can expect to happen next. We're going to go through all of it together.
All right, first up, before you begin filing, let's cover a few crucial points that are going to make this whole process a lot smoother right from the get-go.
First, and this is really, really important, there is absolutely no cost to file for an order of protection. It's completely free. The forms themselves, you'll hear them called a petition. That's just the official legal term for your request. As you go through it, try to answer every question as completely as you can. If you hit a question that doesn't apply to your situation, no problem. Just write NWAJ for not applicable. You're going to see two main terms on all the paperwork, petitioner and respondent. It's actually pretty simple. You are the petitioner. You're the one petitioning or asking for protection. The respondent is the other person, the one you're filing against. Just keeping those two straight will make everything a lot easier to understand. Now, let's talk about timing. The Adult Abuse Office has specific hours when they can process these. That's weekdays from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturday mornings from 9 to noon. But, and this is key, what if you need help outside of those hours? You can always go to your local police station. They are equipped to help you file anytime, day or night. Okay, now we're getting to the real heart of the petition, telling your story. This happens in sections A and B, and it's where you provide all the essential details that the court needs to understand exactly what's been going on. So section A is all about who's involved. You'll give your information, of course, and then you'll need to provide as much detail as you possibly can about the respondent. And this is so, so important. Things like their physical description, where they work, what kind of car they drive, even their social media handles. All of that information is vital because it's what law enforcement uses to find them and officially deliver or serve the court papers. In Section B, you're going to see a list with different types of abuse. It's really important to go through and check every single box that applies to what you've experienced. This gives the court a really clear, at-a-glance picture of your situation, whether that includes physical harm, stalking, threats, or other kinds of abuse. Okay, I need you to pay close attention to this next part because it is absolutely critical. This quote on the screen is straight from the court's own instructions. Your written description of what happened. We're talking specific dates, locations, what was said, what was done. This is what the judge will use to decide whether to issue a temporary emergency order right away. So please be as clear and detailed as you possibly can be. Okay, next up is Section C, making your requests. You know, this is a really powerful part of the whole process because this is where you get to tell the court exactly what you need to be safe. The most fundamental thing you can ask for is your personal safety. You can ask the judge to legally order the respondent not to harm you, not to threaten you, and not to contact you in any way, shape, or form. This is really the core of what an order of protection does. And you can get really specific here. You can ask for the respondent to be barred from your home, your job, even your school. You can request that they have to stay a certain distance away from you at all times. And you can ask for a total communication ban. That means no phone calls, no texts, no emails, no social media messages. And it's so important to note, you can also include protection for your pets in this. But these orders can actually do more than just create physical distance. They can also help bring some stability to your life by addressing other complicated issues like what happens with children, financial support, or shared property. For instance, you can ask the judge for temporary custody of your children and for child support payments. You can also request financial help, which is sometimes called maintenance or spousal support. You can even ask for help with rent or mortgage payments, or for the respondent to pay for medical bills you have because of injuries. And the requests can cover other practical things too. You can ask for temporary use of essential property, like a car or the keys to your home. You can formally ask to have possession and care of your pets. And you can even ask the court to order the respondent to attend counseling programs that are designed to address violent behavior.
All right, so you filled everything out. Now we're at the final step of this part, signing the petition and officially submitting it to the court.
If you're filing online, you're going to have to sign the document electronically, and you have to do it in a very specific way. You need to type a /, then the letter S, then another /, and then your full name. So it will look just like the example, /S/Jane Doe. Using that exact format is what makes your signature legally valid in this case. So, how do you turn it in? Well, you've got options. During business hours, you can either go in person to the adult abuse office, or you can submit it online through the court's website. If it's after hours, you can take printed copies to the nearest police station for help right away, or you can just save your digital forms and submit them online the next business day. I know it's totally normal to worry about your privacy in a situation like this, so please know that the court system is set up to protect your most sensitive information. Things like your social security number, your date of birth, and if you ask for it, your address are all kept confidential. They are not made available to the public. So you filed a petition, now what? The great thing is you don't have to just sit and wonder what's going on. There's actually a really easy way to stay up to date on your case as it moves through the system. You can actually sign up to get automatic updates sent right to your phone or your email. It's a pretty simple 4-step process. You just go to the MissouriCase.net website, find your case using your name or the case number, and then you'll see a button that says Track This Case. Click that, put in your contact info, and you're all set to get notifications for any new activity, like a hearing being scheduled. Taking this step takes an incredible amount of strength. I just want you to remember that. Choosing to go through this process is a truly courageous act, and it is a powerful, powerful move towards securing your own safety and well-being.